Green living is getting popular nowadays, and the number of people sharing their sustainable lifestyles on social media continues to grow.
And unfortunately, some might find it hard to follow such lifestyle due to lack of sustainable products on the market. But don't worry, now you can easily find all kinds of green products on a special e-commerce platform with an added benefit of helping the earth to become greener through tree planting.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's find out more now by connecting and saying hello to Sustaination CEO and founder Dwi Sasetyaningtyas. Good morning, Matias.
Good morning, Matias. Hi, nice to see you.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Great. So listen, tell us about Sustaination and how did you get the idea of selling green products on the e-commerce platform?
So basically, Sustaination was founded in 2018. So it was when I had my firstborn daughter, when I lived in the Netherlands still. And then I realized that I had so much kitchen and disposable diaper waste because of, newborn baby. We had so many diapers and I'm just so tired. I was just so tired taking care of the disposable waste because we have to, put the waste back down and then somebody will pick it up for us. And then I realized that I produced so many waste in just, my household. And then when I came back to Indonesia, people just, nothing happened. And then the fact that when I studied about this issue, we produce actually 64 million of tons of waste every single year. And then I contributed to that every, single waste that I produce every day. So that I started to write a blog because of limited resources, limited knowledge that are available online in Indonesian. So maybe that people in Indonesia doesn't understand about the issues, not aware about the issue. So I try to increase the awareness of the issue. So I started to write a blog. I started to share my journey towards sustainable living through my Instagram. And then started a new page called Sustaination. And then along the way, when I created my sustainable products that I use for my personal daily life, and then people started to ask hey, where did you get this product from? And then it's a part of the solution, and I couldn't find it here in Indonesia. So from there, I started to create the local products that has high quality and then can be used over and over again, or it has a sustainable ingredient that can replace the conventional products. So in 2019, I started selling wide variants of sustainable products through Sustaination e-commerce.
If I can add as well, in addition to all the things you just said, I'm scrolling through one of the biggest e-commerce platforms in Indonesia, Tokopedia, which I often use. I just gave you a follow, by the way. Not only do you have such a wide variety of products, it's everything. And a lot of it has to do with babies as well, because we do know we go through so much stuff when it comes to raising a baby or a child. There's not only a wide variety of products, but the prices are incredibly competitive as well, even to those conventional non-green products, if you will. So it's amazing how much stuff that you guys actually have. I'm continuing to scroll as we talk, and it's like a non-stop amount of products in here, and it looks of great quality as well. I know that you're a user.
I'm a fan, and thank you, Matias. That I just received a PR package from Sustaination for July plastic-free July, I believe. And it contains all sorts of cotton pads and tissues, right? And also everything is plastic-free. Now, sometimes people are unfamiliar with these green products and are reluctant to buy them. Now, how do you raise the awareness of plastic waste among these people and convince them to buy these products?
Yeah, well, first thing, we need to increase the awareness through a mass market, right? Mass audience. So that is why we have a 360 social media channel from Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, every single social media that exists in the market. We have to enter that part because we believe that sustainability issues should be delivered and should be fun. It has to be fun. You cannot learn something that is too serious
or boring,
and then
right?
you know you
Yeah.
have to adapt it in your daily life. It has to be fun so that people want to adapt it in your daily life, you know, include it in your daily life. Changing your behavior, it should be fun so that people can sense the benefit of changing their lifestyle into a more sustainable way. So the communication that we use in our social media, it's with this illustration that is fun, cute, and you know, like it's cool, and you know, it's just you know, describing that sustainable living is you know, something that you can do. It's not hard, it's not difficult, it's just, you know, something that is easy, that is normal to do in your daily life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm amazed as well. By the way, yeah, if you watch something that's more fun, it tends to stick into your mind
That's
a little
right.
bit longer as
Yeah,
well. So
exactly.
you're able to retain that information.
And the thing about sustainable living is you have to take it one step at a time, right? You don't
Correct.
have to do it all
Correct.
at once,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, every little bit counts. That's
Yeah.
what they say, right? And I'm still in amazement at some of the products that I could not believe. A couple of weeks ago, we were discussing in regards to sustainable living, like, you know, the one thing that you get whenever you get a package delivered from online is you cannot.
So many plastic, right?
There's so much plastic, and one of them is bubble wrap because people are using bubble wrap. Well, they have paper bubble wrap. That is amazing.
That is the one
I
that
didn't even
they
know you
sent
could do
me.
this. This is such a genius idea. So instead of using bubble wrap, this is actually 100% recyclable, compostable. It's plastic free, and it does the same thing as bubble wrap does. It keeps your products protected, and you even have a book here to educate on electronic waste because so many electronics around us these days. So education is a big part of it. But not only that, you're also giving back to the environment. You have a campaign called the 1% Tree Planting Campaign. So tell us a little bit about this campaign and how many trees you've already planted so far, and what's the overall goal of your campaign?
So basically, whenever you shop with us, 1% of your cart will goes to tree planting programs. That's basically as it is, you know, as written, as you know, explicitly written there.
Right.
Like 1% of every purchase will go to tree planting program. Until now, we have planted like 5,000 more plus trees in Bedono village in Demak, Central Java, to help the village with the abrasion issue. So they are like sinking. The village is sinking because of the abrasion from the sea level rise, and what happened there is that we want to prevent the abrasion goes further to the land, so that we plant more trees together with Lindungi Hutan. So we want to make your every single purchase that you do through Sustaination can be deliver positive impacts, not just through social, economic issues, but also the environmental issues, as you know, as we are operating in social and environmental part here.
I see. Okay, but yes. Now, also you have mentioned that you go everywhere in the social media, TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere just to educate people. Now, in your opinion, what are the challenges of this sustainable living commitment? As we know, often people are only following the hype instead of committing to it for a long run. What is your opinion about this?
Okay, so the biggest challenge is to increase the awareness and actually asking people to actually start.
Okay.
So commitment is, you know, like the second layer of the difficulties is our challenge. But the first layer, the biggest challenge is to actually asking people to, you know, just start right now, just start today, start from yourself. That is the biggest challenge, because a lot of people think that sustainability is very hard, difficult, and it is expensive. That is why we always ask our audience to start with the reasoning why, like the very strong why you should do this. Like for myself, I do this because I have my, you know, my daughter. I want her to live like on a livable earth in the next 30, 40, 50 years when I'm not around.
Amen.
So that is like a very strong reason why I do this. So every single one of you should find like a very strong reason why. Like I'm sure there are plenty of reasons why we should do this, and then, you know, just start without thinking like, oh my God, it's so difficult. Because whenever someone say sustainable living is difficult, or it's hard, or it's expensive, they actually haven't done anything yet.
Yeah,
So you know what I
usually.
mean? When you do it, it's actually
Just
like
defensive.
pretty easy, pretty simple. Yeah, pretty easy, simple, and it's actually saving a lot of money because the nature of the sustainable products are reusables, right?
Right.
So you buy it one time and then you can reuse it over and over again, like sometimes up to 10 years.
Okay.
Period of time. So yeah, okay, you invest one time and then you can, reuse it over and over again, and in the long run, it's cheaper.
Right.
So you save more money.
Okay,
So yeah.
let's squash some misconceptions about sustainable living, because we do know that there are some out there. What do most people get wrong about sustainable living? For example, as I continue to scroll through your product list here, there's a reusable makeup remover, which is what you usually use, cotton pads,
Every
and then you throw it
day.
away. Especially us here in the studio, you can just buy a set and then you can just wash and reuse them. So again, that goes back to the fact that you said a lot of people believe that sustainable living is expensive, where actually in actuality, overall, you're going to be spending a lot less. So what are some other misconceptions that people have about sustainable living?
Yeah, sustainable living is hard. That's
Okay.
the most
That's
common
the one,
myth that I've heard. Yeah,
Okay.
it's very hard.
What do
But
people
you
find
know
hard,
what?
by the way? What do people say is difficult about it?
Well, changing your lifestyle is hard, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
like if you're
okay.
talking like if you want to change your lifestyle into more like a healthy lifestyle, if you want to change your food into like a healthier food without oil fried food, it's also hard. I mean, like changing the lifestyle is like a lifetime journey. It's not
Yes.
happening like only one time goal and then voila, tomorrow I will start working out from 5 a.m. It's not happening,
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Changing your lifestyle is a lifetime journey. It is hard for like all of the lifestyle. And sustainable living is part of changing your behavior, changing your lifestyle. So it's not changing just your products into a more sustainable product. This is also changing your life.
Yeah.
So of course it's hard. So
Right.
that is why in Sustaination we have this campaign start from my choice, mulai dari pilihanku in Indonesian,
Right.
when we encourage people to start, like whenever you want and start from today, start from yourself. Like if you are comfortable to start with bringing reusable bags, then start from there.
Okay.
And then next week maybe you add like bringing a reusable water bottle, and then the following weeks you can adding more stuff into your home, changing your lifestyle one step at a time, and then in the long run you will have your without you realize you are more sustainable next year than
That's
compared
true.
to the previous year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
start small.
So yeah, that's the biggest. Yeah, start small, start from yourself.
And I-
Because when people say like it's hard, of course it's hard. When let me ask you, like, can you stop eating oil fried food starting from this afternoon?
I
and
would.
then you just stop it, like
I would.
I will answer it for
the
Paul.
next following month.
Yes, 100%. I can do it today.
No. I wish I could, but I just had some yesterday, so obviously that would be, yeah, you're right. I think the most
Exactly,
challenging,
right?
I think the most challenging part for me is coming to terms with how much of the stuff I can change. For example, just removing my makeup with a cotton pad every day. I never even realized that's something I could do, and I think that is the biggest challenge. Also, I'm sure for you guys is to educate people on how much stuff can we actually change into our lives. It's not just bringing your own shopping bags to the supermarket when you do your groceries once a week. It's not just about bringing your own tumbler. Those are the two common ones that I guess would jump to everyone's mind.
Yeah.
But there's so much more we can do, and I think I'm very guilty of not knowing enough about how much we can do to change, and how much I'm actually still affecting the environment without realizing it. Right.
But with you realizing it, it's the small step towards this
Right.
sustainable living, right?
The big step is actually changing it.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
your time.
Matthias.
If you guys want to know more, not only can you find them across all the major e-commerce platforms, but you can check out their website at sustaination.id, as well as Instagram at sustaination, and I'm sure they're on all the other platforms as well. Matthias, thank you so much for your time. I think we lost her already.
Thank
we do
you,
appreciate
Matthias.
it, though. Oh no, there you are. Okay, you're still
I
here.
really love the inspiration because we can
Yeah.
all
Thank
do it
you.
today.
Yes.
Thank
Absolutely.
you, Matthias. So yes,